Day one of the Kathmandu Adventure Series in Newcastle started with terrible weather. Due to the conditions, the course had to be changed on short notice.
Move over to the windows and copy off checkpoint number 1, which has moved.
Despite the changes and the rain, spirits were high. This adventure race is a team competition with teams of 2, male, female and mixed couple. They have to navigate to checkpoints marked on the supplied map and lock in with their team beacons. After a 2-kilometre uphill run to the mountain bike changeover, some of the teams had to admit their first problems.
We missed checkpoint 2. Oh well. I think we get disqualified. Yeah.
Time penalty.
Time penalty.
Yep. Compared to all the heat that we've had, a nice bit of rain. Can't see a thing.
If a team leaves out a checkpoint or simply can't find it, a time penalty will be added to their finishing time.
Okay, well, we'll just have to take time penalty.
To find all the checkpoints in the right order is the navigational challenge in this physically demanding environment. The persistent rain, wind and temperatures under 20 degrees Celsius doesn't make it any easier.
It's hard, it's very wet.
Slippery?
Very slippery.
The Newcastle event is rated as a sprint within a small area. Therefore, many teams stay in view range to each other. It seems very tempting to just follow the leading team, but with 50% being first-time racers, you take your chances of totally missing a checkpoint. The rain does everything but ease off, as we can see on the end of the first mountain bike leg, where they head down to the beach and cross over to the next checkpoint on the other side of the hill. Every adventure race combines multiple sports into one event, usually running, mountain biking and kayaking. Originally, the teams had to go down to the beach where they were supposed to jump on their kayaks and paddle a couple of kilometers to the next checkpoints. Looking at the surf, you could imagine that this could end tragically today if anyone went out. As an additional sport, canyoneering would best describe the descent to the beach.
We had a bit of a epic fail on the first leg. We ended up almost in Sydney and we came about 40th. Anyway, thanks for that. Yeah.
Due to the cancelled kayaking, the competition could be finished in 2 or 3 hours. As a compensation for the kayaking, the organisers provided an extra map with more checkpoints to those who finished before a certain time. So, will anybody run an extra section? Wet, cold, and maybe bleeding? Of course they will. Just keep running and don't get cold. There's more checkpoints that need to be found. Day 1 can best be described as wet, and cold if you stop running. About 300 competitors had a great adventure. The winner's ceremony was short, with just a few people left.
Wedding anniversary.
And the conditions took their toll on everything. Our camera was flooded and needed urgent maintenance to be ready for day 2.
Event in the Kathmandu Adventure Series. You are the second day of this event, and you're the lucky ones. Yesterday, we held the briefing up there because it was pouring down. I was going to swear, but there's some kids present. It was pouring down with rain. Today we got
Sunday, 350 eager starters made it to the event to test their skills.
3, 2, 1, go!
The same course changes applied for the Sunday race because the tracks were still muddy.
Runners coming!
Already?
Yep.
After an astonishing 14 minutes, the first runners made it to the first changing zone up the hill. That was about half the average time.
Where are we going? That this way.
Checkpoint there.
Where is it?
On the mountain bikes, and off they go for the 6-kilometre ride. The standard run had a total of 10 kilometres mountain biking and 7 kilometres running on all kinds of terrain. The volunteers along the track had a lot more fun today. Like Ira, she had the chance to improve her checkpoint choreography. The day turned out to be fantastic for this event. Nice temperatures and gorgeous views over the ocean. On the awful Saturday, just 3 teams didn't finish. On this sunny Sunday, 2 teams will not finish. That shows the commitment of the competitors on both days. Overall, the teams found all the checkpoints. Some just missed 1 or 2. On both days, there was 1 team that missed out on 7 checkpoints. Bummer! That's gotta hurt. While the fastest team made it back in just under 2 hours, many were still out on the trails. The bonus map, with 3 more checkpoints, was again available for the teams who returned within the first 3 hours of competition.
Finish line.
Sign at East of Lagoon, sign at Lookout. 32 is south end of bridge, and then we just come back to the finish.
And that's it?
Yeah.
There's no 33. Cool.
Yeah, let's go.
Here are the results in comparison between the event days.
3-1-3. Oh, you gotta punch it.
The mixed teams. And the male teams, with the best time on Sunday with just 1 hour and 59 minutes. We hope that got you inspired for adventure races, and we'd like to see you on the next event in your area and get surprised what the weather throws at you. Thanks for watching Adventure TV. Like us on Facebook, Vimeo or YouTube, and stay adventurous. See you out there.